Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Yes folks, it's coming up to that funny time of year where all change freezes at entering into Elite and all companies shut down and don't make any drastic changes. Now Frontier is of no change to this either. The last and final update in regards to balancing has happened, and for good or for bad, depending on which side of the fence you come down on, this is an interesting change, I think, in regards to combat for everybody. Now on the 8th of December, they came out and said there was a further game balancing happening in regards to combat and delivery mission changes. The third and final set of balance changes have arrived, and these will be the final changes that they were putting in place in regards to game balancing for the game in general, which basically meant, bounties and combat bonds would be going up. In particular here, they're talking about combat bonds that are increasing from 80,000 credits to 400,000 credits. And that's, that's a 5 times increase, which is great and good stuff. Also, combat bonds from Thargoids are set to increase in payouts, and they were going to give 4 as many times credits as before. The experience gained from Thargoids has also been rescaled, so that's what you're going to get if you go shooting Thargoids to try and get your combat rank up through the scales. This was detailed in the forum post that I've got on the screen as well, the game balancing part 3, and they also tweaked delivery missions. And that's fantastic, no dramas here. But then what happened? Yes folks, popping into Galnet, we also had an update in regards to engineering boosting, which was, I think, quite welcomed, as I'm going through engineering myself on some of my ships. So, cut a very long story short, what it is, effectiveness of engineers upgrading for ship modules will be boosted until the end of January 3307. So, 7th of January next year, what you pay for engineering with the engineers is basically going to cost you less materials. Bonus. What a fantastic thing is as well. Now if you're one of these people who've engineered all your ships up, then never mind. If you're not and you're currently going through engineering, this is a really good in-game bonus. And also I've got a video on there on how to gain level 4 materials as well from a sweet spot down in HIP 36601. Go check it out. You basically get all your grade 4 materials like ruthenium, like technetium, like tellurium, like polonium, other things like that as well, and then what you do is you go and trade it to the nearest trader. The video is on there as well, and I've been doing some live streams about that. So let's just hear what they've got to say for themselves in regards to this engineering post.
Engineers boost ship module upgrading. Pilots Federation alert. The effectiveness of engineers upgrading for ship modules will be boosted until the 7th of January 3307. During this time, engineered weapons and modules will receive increased augmentation for the same amount of materials. This will apply to every workshop in Alliance, Imperial, Federal and Independent space. Laurie Jameson, an engineer based in the Shinrata Desra system, provided details to Vox Galactica on how this collaboration came about. After the Eurybia incident, some of us contacted Liz Ryder and offered our support. It was horrifying how her expertise had been abused by the NMLA, leaving her unfairly maligned as a terrorist supporter. There were concerns that her situation might reflect badly on engineers in general. We soon established communication links between every workshop, and agreed to offer a universal boost to upgrades. Hopefully this will remind pilots how much we value their custom, and that we remain a trustworthy resource. Mel Brandon, one of 4 engineers in the Colonia region, commented, "It's about time that we all started talking to each other. Our services are valuable to the whole galaxy. We deserve better protection. Maybe we have to start protecting ourselves."
Now, could this mean there's going to be a drastic shift in the way you access engineers and engineering? Are the engineers so fed up of being used as a pawn in people's battles and to get their political agendas across that they're going to make a change and start protecting themselves. It was that last comment that I thought, there might be more coming to this than meets the eye. You never know. Is the access you're going to have to get to engineers going to be increased? Is there going to be more hoops to jump through to get into those particular engineers? Who knows? But certainly it was comments from the engineering community that, hey, we're undervalued, we provide a brilliant service to commanders, and we're sick of being used as political pawns, and blah, 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 blah. We've got to defend ourselves. Well, we all saw how that happened when the Thargoids attacked Palin. Certainly something to consider as well, like where the entire engineering community came around. And now, with the announced changes to engineering until the 7th of January, 3307, or 2021, as us Earthlings know it, where materials will not cost you as much to get your engineering done, as said by the Galnet article, people are going to be out there using engineers more and more and out-farming materials to get the competitive edge over other players and NPCs in the game, making their ships to be all that they can be. Thanks very much for watching and listening. Like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. I've been Ricardo. New videos on a Monday, streams on a Saturday and Sunday. See you soon.